Hello, my name is Anushka Kaiwar, and I'm a sophomore in Union College in the Department of Psychology. My research is titled, Are Racists Reclaiming the Term Racist? A Novel Examination into Slur Reappropriation. Before I start my presentation, I would like to express my gratitude to the Student Research Grant for their generosity in funding my study. I would also like to give a big thank you to Professor Connor O'Day and Sophia Anderson, a fellow Union College student, without whom this study would not be possible. Slurs are derogatory and insulting words applied to particular groups of people in order to discriminate against them. They can be on the basis of race, gender, religion, and so on. Slur reappropriation is the reclaiming of these slurring and disparaging words by minority communities and groups in order to take back the power from racist people and neutralize these words. Unfortunately, our research team has noted that racist individuals are trying to reclaim the term racist. For example, saying statements such as, "If that's racist, I guess I'm racist." To further understand this phenomenon, we examined the reappropriation of the term racist in reducing perceptions about the likelihood and ability to confront prejudice. Specifically, we examined whether self-labeling with the term racist reduces anti-racist power to confront. Thus, we hypothesized that confrontation should increase the power of an anti-racist and decrease the power of a racist. However, if the racist person self-labels or accepts the label of racist, we predicted that at least some of the power would shift from the confronter to the racist due to the reappropriation of this terminology. We measured participants' perceptions of the racist individual, their power, the power of racists, and the power of anti-racists through these vignettes. All vignettes began with the same situation. Two people, namely Joe and Evan, walking in the school hallway on their way to class. As they walk, they pass a black student studying. Joe turns to Evan and makes a racist and derogatory comment on the black student's intelligence. The ending of the vignettes differ in accordance to the different conditions. There are 5 conditions in total. For the control condition, the vignette ended with the racist comment Joe made. We had 2 conditions where the racist person reclaims the term racist and adopts being racist as their identity. These 2 conditions are the self-label unprompted condition. Here, Joe labels himself as racist, saying that his statement may be controversial, but if saying the truth makes him racist, then he must be a racist. And the labeled accepted condition. Here, Evan responds to Joe's comment saying, "That's racist, Joe." Joe replies, "Well, that might be controversial, but if speaking the truth is racist, then I guess I'm a racist." The next condition is the labeled and rejected condition. Evan responds to Joe's comment saying, "That's racist, Joe." Joe replies, "Well, that might be controversial, but speaking the truth doesn't make me a racist." The 5th and final condition is the other labeled no response condition. Here, Evan responds to Joe's comment saying, "That's racist, Joe." There is no response from Joe. Following this, we measured the important outcome variables, racist people and anti-racist people in this situation versus both racist and anti-racist people in general. When these perceptions were measured, we took into account the participants' baseline prejudice using the symbolic racism 2000 scale. The conditions in the study and racism levels were used to predict perceptions of racist people and anti-racist people. Consistent with our hypothesis, we didn't find that this affected racist and anti-racist people generally, rather in this specific situation. The most pertinent results showed that self-labeling reduces the power of anti-racists, suggesting that reappropriative use of the term racist is reducing the power of anti-racists to fight discrimination. And the anti-racist confronter has the most power when they label the racist individual and there is no response elicited from this racist individual. The results yield findings that suggest levels of racism were associated with greater perceptions of a racist individual's power, but a lower perception of them generally, coupled with less negativity towards racist individuals, but more negativity towards anti-racist individuals. Labeling a racist person as racist by an anti-racist confronter is perceived to increase the confronter's power in a given situation. Self-labeling reduces a confronter's power in much the same way as failing to confront a racist does. That is, self-labeling nullifies confrontation. The racist person's self-labeling takes away from the gravity of the situation and how truly offensive the racist comment is. The study's findings can inform us on how people are resisting anti-racist movements and how embracing of racist ideologies can reduce the power of people to confront prejudice. This study can also help us expand on previous research on the reappropriation of stigmatizing labels to non-prototypical derogatory terms. All in all, this study can serve as a blueprint in understanding the power dynamics between racist and anti-racist people, thereby helping us move forward as a society in understanding how to combat racism. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact my advisor, Connor O'Day, at odayc@union.edu. Thank you so much once again.